Hello. You're returning to another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, FS1 fiasco. Look, guys, FS1, man, has been going through fluctuations for a while now. Now, if you do not know who FS1 is Fox Sports, right? That's the long version of it. FS1's the shortened. And you know some of the faces from FS1, The Herd with Colin Cowherd, Nick Wright, Emmanuel Acho, and stuff like that. And one name synonymous with this, Joy Taylor. Now, who's also used to be synonymous with FS1 was Skip Bayless. Now, there was a lady, we're just going to call, I believe her name is Miss Dixon, that put out some, let's just say, very bad things about what went behind the scenes in FS1. And these are strict allegations. Guys, I'm not saying anybody did these things, but this is a lawsuit, and it's going through. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over some of it and break it down, all right? So if you have not heard, yes, that's what's going on. Let's check this out. Look, right here you can see this is part of it. It says in approximately June 2016, while at work, Ms. Ferrangi noticed Mr. Dixon in an elevator. Surprised by the coincidence, Ms. Ferrangi found Ms. Taylor and told her excitedly the guy who's always buys our drinks was in the elevator. Ms. Taylor quickly silenced Ms. Ferrangi, explaining who he was. Ms. Ferrangi became alarmed and warned Ms. Taylor that such a relationship was unsafe. Ms. Taylor told her not to worry about it. Ms. Ferrangi continued to be friends with Ms. Taylor, but tried to distance herself as she considered the situation dangerous as well as morally wrong, as Ms. Taylor at the time and Mr. Dixon were both married. Yeah, there were, some marital mishaps going on. Now here, you'll see where it toes to in approximately July 2016. Word spread amongst Fox's employees about a new show that was going to be a big deal, as it would star Mr. Bayless and Shannon Sharp. It was known that Fox was looking for a woman with significant TV experience to also star. Therefore, it became as a surprise when Fox announced that Miss Taylor, who was a bartender and a radio host in Miami with very little TV experience, would be a moderator of the show. Sports debate program, Skip and Shannon Undisputed. Mr. Bayless later disclosed to Ms. Ferrangi that he did not want Ms. Taylor on the show, but Mr. Dixon was adamant that Ms. Taylor should star. At first, Mr. Dixon arranged a dinner between Mr. Bayless and Ms. Taylor, where she arrived in provocative clothing and acted in a provocative manner. When that did not change Mr. Bayless's opinion of Ms. Taylor, Mr. Dixon asked him to approve of her in favor of him. Reluctantly, Mr. Bayless agreed to do so as a favor to his friend. Oh. Bro, man, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. This is crazy. Like, if this stuff is true, my God. And look, I'm going to go through some of the other stuff, but this stuff is wow. So you see the small one around August 2016. Ms. Ferrangi attended the dinner. Ms. Taylor and her husband and Mr. Dixon and his wife. During the dinner, Ms. Taylor's husband became suspicious that Ms. Taylor and Mr. Dixon were having a sexual relationship. Soon after the dinner, Ms. Taylor's husband found evidence of the inappropriate relationship and divorced Ms. Taylor. In approximately September 2016, Undisputed started. Ms. Taylor requested Ms. Ferrangi to do her hair in approximately November 2016 after not allowing anyone else to touch his hair. Mr. Dixon. So, yeah. This is getting spicy, guys. And it's, look, I'll be real. The reason why this is crazy is because this has reverberating effects. Disney now owns Fox. So all the problems that's going to happen, all this is going to trickle down to Disney. I'm letting you know this now. And then, of course, there was this where they were saying that Skip Bayless made inappropriate advances towards the woman also, pretty much stating that saying that she wanted to do stuff with her. And he said, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 or 4 wives?" Ms. Faraji responded that her father was dead, and so on and so forth. So it was very callous in what they were describing. Now, look, guys, this is trending. That's Skip Bayless, as you can see, the former co-host of Undisputed. Yeah, this is. I don't think you're going to see Skip on TV after this ever again. I think this is the nail in the coffin. I think he might just do his own personal podcasting or something like that, or maybe do radio. But I don't see him going back on TV after something like this, even if the allegations are false. Regardless, allegations stick. Even if you prove your innocence, you never get rid of it. You never do. You never do. These are, bruh, like, and Joy Taylor's become like the voice of women being strong in the workplace, working themselves the honest way, the earnest way, and making it in their positions. For this to be such an alarming, allegation against her, also, like, my gosh. And also, the lady said that Skip Bayless allegedly offered her $1.4 million to sleep with him. So that's what was going down. This is who they're talking about. That's Mr. Dixon at the bottom. Also, they're saying that she also had allegedly relationships with Acho from from Speak. And we all know who Acho is. That's the same guy that be running off his mouth, talking about how Lamar Jackson ain't the MVP. Which we know is a lie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's Mr. Dixon. That's one of the main guys at Fox. That's the beautiful picture of her. But this is Mr. Dixon right here, Executive Vice President of Content at FS1. So yeah. We're talking about very big reverberating effects that could take place in the sports world. Now look, as Raven fans and sports fans, the Super Bowl and stuff, playoffs and everything is upcoming. So all of us, our eyes are going to be glued on that. But this is going to be right alongside it, because this is going to affect how we view news. Like right now, sports media is everywhere. It's a 24/7 cycle of sports media. But at 12 o'clock at night, people are still coming out with stuff with Van Pelt and all of them. And then it goes all the way to the morning. And then you have Stephen A. You have Shannon Sharp. You have the Nick Wrights. You have the Herd with Colin Cowherd. You have all these guys and women that put in time to get into sports and talk sports media. So if this comes out to be true, I promise you this won't be the only thing. This will not be the only stone thrown. Because what's going to end up happening is there's going to have to either be a payout. People are going to say they want to defend their name. The company that they work for could be like, no, we just want to settle because we want to get this out of here, which will still look like a smear on them if it's true or not. Then that could cause workplace problems because all of this is out in the open. So then people start thinking that, I'm saying certain things about you. Start talking behind your back. Things become a lot of friction. Yeah, so you might see an on-air blow-up during playoffs. Now, do I see it happening during wild card? No, because none of these people will be for wild card, but definitely during the recaps, meaning Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and stuff like that, you could be seeing the effects. And I think eventually Shannon Sharp's going to be dragged into this because once again, this is all during the time when he was at FS1. So they could pull him in for questioning, and they could pull him in for to be a witness and all type of stuff like that. And that would affect First Take. And we know how Stephen A's lips go. He's going to chat, and have all that stuff out and going. So this is a big deal. Expect a lot more stuff to come out about it. But of course, I try to give you out the most daily stuff as much as possible. And also, you guys know that the playoff seeding's already done for the AFC. So all of that is set. We already know who we playing. As Raven fans, we know who we playing. So that's where our mindset is. But that was trending topic the whole day. Yes, Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, and Mr. Dixon of FS1 is being allegedly sued. And those are the court documents of it. And once again, that's Joy Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And no one can lie. Extremely attractive young lady. Yeah. Sad to say, but it is true. And that's what this stuff is going down. So, yeah. We're going to see how that, where the cookie may lay when everything is done. But what do you guys think? Is that crazy? What is your thoughts on it for Skip Bayless? What do you think about it for Joy Taylor? And how do you think it's going to affect also FS1 moving forward? Let me know what you think down in the comments, please. All right? But as always, this episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Get money.